Kirby's like the girlfriend you don't realize you like until you get to know her. In this world full of murky, gray, serious games, many of which I'm a fan of, here comes this colorful, cheerful series about a pink black hole that steals powers. It's an oddity, to say the very least. And of course, there are complaints, specifically from the hardcores that say the Kirby series is too easy, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't agree, at least from the games I've played. You really can't die if you're paying attention, and that's something that some gamers aren't looking for. It's not bad for that, it's just, well, different. Growing up, the game to have was Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, and when I got a Game Boy, guess which game I got for it? I didn't. 7-year-olds don't have money. But I got Metroid Zero Mission, and I didn't get anything else, and then it got stolen in Anaheim. Childhood. So then I got a DS, and then I actually went out and bought my first, my own privately owned Kirby game, which is Kirby Squeak Squad. I finished it really fast, like maybe 2 afternoons, but I kept it for like a really long time. Then when I got rid of them, when I got an Ace card, it's like basically an R4, but different name. I re-downloaded it. I liked it. I don't know why. Maybe it's nostalgia. It didn't have the 4-player co-op or the open world of Amazing Mirror, but I thought the offering as a whole was really nice. Just more classic Kirby, I was a fan of the bubble system that lets you store powers, mix and match them, and get different combinations. I really liked how there was like a lot of stuff for you to find, and despite the world being somewhat linear, there was a reason for you to go back and make sure that you had everything. It was a complete package for what it was, and even today I'll go back and I'm like, this is a decent game. So, yeah, I tried Epic Yarn. It was, mechanically it was solid, it just, wasn't for me. And yeah, I get the complaints. It's like, oh, it's not even a Kirby game. I'm like, no, it's still a Kirby game. It still has a lot of what makes it unique. You will not find another game like it, and that's what makes the Kirby series distinct, but this one just wasn't for me. I think it might have been just too high in the Cutometer, if you know what I mean. I mean, look at that thing. Look at it. Really look at it. It's too much. And no, I haven't played Return to Dreamland yet. I hear it's close to godliness, so I'm gonna have to take the people's word for it. It looks pretty good. I wish I had money. And I dabbled in Kirby Air Ride. Look into this one. It's interesting. Then I got Superstar Ultra. This is the Kirby game. If you only play one Kirby game, play this Kirby game. All of it. All of it is awesome. All of it is great. The cinematics, the butt-kicking remixes, how each power was a suite of moves instead of just being one little ability, and the segmented game approach let the game do a little bit of open world, a little bit of a story mode, a little bit of meta— oh my god, Meta Knight. I really liked the Meta Knight sections. Just in case you couldn't tell. Even though you're essentially playing the game with only a sword power-up, the minor changes the Meta Nightmare adds are really, really nice. Also, Galactonite. Screw him. Thoroughly. He's not nice. But this game is. Screw you, Galactonite. However, I use the word nice a lot when describing Kirby games because, well, it's like the girlfriend that lets you know what you want in a relationship, but then you both realize that you're not gonna make it. You don't want to separate, but you realize that you're different people with different needs. As a game, Kirby works, but for me, it's an in-between game. I play this when I'm burnt out on Dark Souls or something. But if I was stuck on an island, I wouldn't take this game with me. It's good, but not great. The games have given me a fair amount of entertainment, and of the few games of his I've played, they're just okay. Kirby. It's okay.